Hey there, neighbor. Around 1993, the PC gaming industry saw an explosion of games that utilized full motion video, or FMV as it would come to be called, thanks to the increased storage space of CD-ROM media. Now, a few of these games, like, say, the Tex Murphy series or The Seventh Guest, were really good. But most of them, they were pretty bad, and a few of them were complete fucking wastes of time. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck! Fuck, 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 fuckity fuck, 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 fuck.
Dude, what's wrong?
Stevie, no car horn.
Fuck?
Fuck! Fuck, 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 fuck,
What are these idiots doing now?
fuck, 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 fuck.
Man, you gotta be happy that shit's gone.
No kidding. Always censoring me, keeping me from saying bad words. But still, it did land me that sweet job in Hollywood.
Do I have all 5 numbers right?
Ladies, do I have all 5 numbers right?
Winner, 21,534.
So, what game are you doing?
Angel Devoid, Face of the Enemy, for the PC.
Oh, fuck.
Angel Devoid was released in 1996, when FMV games were already on the way out. Now, the odds were already stacked against it, but it could have been successful if it was a solid game. Was it? Oh god, no. But let's have a look at it anyway. So the game starts out with this thing just staring at you. And it's not as creepy or meaningful as it clearly thinks it is. Go away. Finally. Turns out you're a cop named Jake Hard. Yes, that's your actual name. Jake Hard. You're a cop in the future. A future heavily ripped off from, influenced by Blade Runner. Which, as anyone who's seen Blade Runner can attest, is not necessarily a bad thing. You're chasing down wanted criminal Angel Devoid, and you drive like you're high on crack cocaine and cough syrup. Angel somehow switches your ID, so the doctor reconstructing your face gives you a face identical to Angel Devoid's. The nurse understandably freaks out when she thinks you're him, and you poke at your face, hoping it'll miraculously change back on its own. Man, this intro cutscene goes on forever. I wonder when it'll end. Oh, fuck you! Yes, Angel Devoid is one of those games where cutscenes and gameplay are indistinguishable from each other. Once you turn away from the mirror, you have about a 3-second window to go to the left before you get killed. At which point your character suddenly has enough time to get dressed before jumping out the window. So the controls are pretty similar to The Seventh Guest. Find a hotspot with the mouse and click it to move, with a few additions, mainly an inventory screen, where you can use items on people. Or you can just interact with them, like, say, this friendly bum here.
I know who you are. There's a bounty on your head.
What the fuck did I just witness? You then run into your partner, who fortunately for you is blind. She then gives you a gun, telling you that she always carries 2. Wait a minute, stop. I realize this is the future, and there could be workarounds for blindness. But she just proved that she can't see that my face has changed. How the fuck is the police force giving her a gun? Your PDA comes equipped with an AI companion, whose sole purpose is to either give you additional information or advice, or just try to be funny. The key word being try.
Gee, maybe you should try a different deodorant.
The PDA points out that there's a bar nearby where you can get information, so you head there. Here's where the conversation system shows up. You can choose angelic, neutral, or demonic, and you frequently have to choose quickly. If time runs out, it'll go with the default, and like many things in this game, the wrong one will get you killed. As a matter of fact, everything will get you killed. This game is infamous for the many, many ways to die. In fact, there's a video on YouTube by the One Nostalgic called 42 Ways to Die, and it shows you all of them. It's a good watch, if only for how profoundly retarded some of them are.
What is that down there on the track? It looks like a military Class 5 weapon.
The characters are mostly weird as hell, apparently because in the future, we're all gonna act like loony bastards.
This data indicates that you've developed Rita's syndrome. The only people I know who could have that were on.
Guess who's been writing his own prescriptions?
Altercation.
Actually, he seems kinda familiar.
Made my plans.
You think you're heroes? You think you've stopped me? You have faults!
But considering you kill just about every other person you meet, I suppose they've got a right to be weird. Yikes. The story is passable, I suppose. Nothing you haven't seen before. Without spoiling too much, let's just say that Angel Devoid used to be one of the good guys, and there's more going on here than meets the eye. But I'm honestly having a hard time caring. It wouldn't take much more time for me to go over the game from start to finish, but why? Moving around is slow and arduous. Even the parts where you're supposed to be hurrying, Jake just moseys along like he doesn't have a care in the world. You either need a walkthrough or an absurd amount of patience to see the game through to the end. And I'm all out of patience. Don't get me wrong, I don't hate this game. It's decent at best, and the nicest thing that I can really say about it is that it was a nice try. It's entertaining from time to time, and the writing's not always terrible. Granted, there's a ton of things in it that don't make sense, but I've played far worse games. But what I remember most about this game is the girl in the museum. About 2/3 of the way through the game, you wander into the museum and you meet this girl.
It's really horrific to look at, isn't it? My father was an engineer there. Not really attached to the Mars-based provisional government. But when the Terrans decided that Mars had been long enough without some sort of order, civilians just weren't important. My mother and father both died there. I had a 6-year-old sister. She was killed in a firefight. The Death 7 found me hiding under a bed and took me to a transport. I was exposed to the bios. Let's go out to the balcony. It's supposed to have a really beautiful view of the city. Probably the only beautiful view of the city. Come on.
Holy crap! A likable, sympathetic character? It's about time! Let's go talk to her some more!
you know what this is? It's Exodus 4. It's made in space and smuggled onto Earth. It's illegal because it violates the anti-gene manipulation laws. It's also the only thing that keeps me alive. Keeps my DNA from turning into soup. Are you hot? I feel like I'm burning up from the inside. When I was a little girl, I used to dream of living in a building so high that when you look down, all the people look like ants. Look at that. The people look like ants.
Seriously? The only character in this entire game they actually get me to care about, and they have her kill herself? There's no way to save her. In fact, the only reason this museum even exists is just so you can watch her die. I mean, I know why they did it. It's to help me see Angel Devoid's side and all this, but it was the only interesting thing in the entire game. And she's the only character who isn't trying to kill you and isn't stoned off their ass. In the end, I can't really recommend this game to anyone but the most hardcore FMV enthusiasts. If such a person exists. It's got a few moments of entertainment and it's certainly affordable. I found a copy for 70 cents on Amazon. But that tells you something right there, doesn't it? No. If you want a good FMV game, I would stick to the Tex Murphy series. Speaking of which, the Tex Murphy Kickstarter is off to a flying start. If you've pledged, thank you so much. But we still have a lot of work to do. Spread the word to anyone you think might be interested. If you haven't seen the Tex Murphy Kickstarter, there's a link down below, and there will be one at the end of this video, right about here. I highly recommend you check it out. These are the kinds of games that we need more of. Games that mix story and gameplay together perfectly. For now, I'm going to go spread the word about it a little more, in the hopes that someday soon I'll be experiencing some fantastic new memories of the new Tex Murphy game.